fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going.
Beautiful jab lands.
Double jab there by Lee. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This is going to be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Lee. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, there's the leg kick. You expected he would employ them heavily here tonight, and maybe the boxer wants to go back to the sweet science after that.
Yeah, he wants to box, he wants to look pretty, but this is mixed martial arts. You have got to use all of your tools. And by throwing those kicks, you are showing that this is an evolution of the fight game. We ain't boxing the squared circle. This is a mixed martial arts fight. Beautiful job.
Protect your face, now. Protect your face.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Devastating body kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Clean punch.
Nice body shot.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
And just misses with that big right hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice elbow. Way to hide that leg kick.
Nice technique on the side kick. 2 minutes to go.
Lands that beautiful jab. Nice body shot. one landed, yep.
Hard punches down the middle. Everything's landing. Let's go.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Just touching him with the jab. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Whiffs on that offering. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. And doing work with the jab. Now touches him with the left.
And then he goes over to the right.
Attempts the front kick there. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, headshot, bang, as the high kick lands. Oh, great block there. Yet another huge kick lands. Round 2 next.
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning you did in the gym, it's really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to... He's hurt.
Get in and attack that leg hard.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, uppercut.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. Left hand finds the target. Straight right, he misses. Lee's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Collar tie here in the clinch. Straight right hand, no good.
Big knee.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Heavy body kick lands.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Shoy's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Right on the button. Back and forth we go. Whiffs on that offering. Back to the jab now, no good. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, great block there. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, big overhand. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
You're winning here. 1 minute to finish.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Hands high, hands high.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it. And every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing a kick to sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues. Oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
And just misses with that big right hand. Lee's kick is blocked. Oh, no! Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Gets the single collar tie now. Big power shot there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been... Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
Pressure. Keep going with that.
That one. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Choi. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with the striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame.
He lands another head kick.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Lee's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area.
Oh!
45 seconds remain in the round. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
30 seconds to go. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, this could do it. Oh, huge right hand. Final seconds of round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he continues to offer up the place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Well, you can see that coming from a mile away. Effective punch there by the Korean Superboy. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. Traditional leg kick, a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Just missed with the leg kick. Choi gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Oh, inside kick.
Continues to... Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Here's the kick blocked by the Korean Superboy.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Lee's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his right now. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Under a minute to go in the round. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory. Oh, nice.
Lee's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh, nice body kick.
Went for the inside leg kick. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
He's got a good right hand.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Choice, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Let's work. Come on, let's work.
Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Choi.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Wild attempt with the right hand there.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals tonight, Tim.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
And a miss with the right hook. Oh, beautiful hook by the Korean Superboy.
There's another one.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Choi's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes. Oh, nice jab, nice stick. Another one. Bad.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Choi's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
He's hurt bad.
1 minute to decide this one. Pretty good execution for him there on the sidekick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Choi goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Well, it's not going to be fun walking tomorrow. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy